This program is supported by H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating. Their full-service model offers oil delivery, propane, motor fuels with design, installation, service, and maintenance of all types of oil, gas, and alternative energy systems, as well as air conditioning, water conditioning systems, and their highly trained and friendly staff will assist you throughout the process of buying, installing, and servicing a full line of energy products. H.R. Clough and Kearsarge Heating.
Welcome back to your Yankee Chronicle. This week we are presented by the First Baptist Church here in New London, where they believe in the power of prayer and seek to practice this both corporately and privately in their daily lives. The Harris Masonic Lodge was housed in an old church building and was acquired by MainStreet Warner a couple years ago. Let's go inside and see what's happening.
Thank you, Abby. This is an historic building. It's been in Warner for a very long time. It was built in 1833 and first served as a Baptist church. And in 1864 was turned over to the Masons, who ran it as the Harris Lodge until they turned it over to us in 2020. Their interest in turning it over to us corresponded with our longstanding interest in MainStreet Warner for promoting community spirit here in Warner through education, through the arts, and through providing spaces that allow the community to gather and interact with one another. So we have this gorgeous building, and we're very excited about the purposes to which it might be put. And we've turned to Jason for his help in transforming this old and historic place in the center of Warner into a new performing arts center and community gathering place for this town.
It's been a real privilege to be brought into this process here in Warner. I've had the opportunity to work on a number of historic buildings in surrounding towns, and this is a real gem that you have acquired and are in a position to help bring into the future. So over time, a number of layers have been added to this building, and we're kind of at the point where we're starting to peel some back. The 1964 types of renovations that had occurred, where drywall was introduced, where everything had previously been plaster. Some of the windows had been boarded over, so we're really thrilled to be able to experience them again. And we've tried to give a nod to some of the original architecture and preserve as much as we possibly can. At the same time, as an assembly space, we're looking to ensure that we have, proper ventilation, that all of the framing is adequate to support everybody as we're in here, connecting and engaging. And then it's really terrific that the Masons in the 70s were able to establish a kitchen space here, so that will be an integral part of the future use of this building for performance, nourishment, and hopefully edification.
A general sort of 2-year understanding about the completion of the entire project, but we have spoken recently about trying to finish the community kitchen within about a calendar year. As we've thought about this space, we've thought about it not only as a performing arts space and as a place where the community might gather. We've also thought of it as a really important educational space for the town. MainStreet Warner has long had a relationship with Simon's Elementary School next door, and we want to deepen that relationship by offering this space as a venue for music lessons, for music performances, the adjoining kitchen space as a place where students might learn about nutrition, might learn about cooking. And we even envision down the road this as a space where writers and other interesting speakers might come to share their thoughts with the assembled citizenry of Warner and from those people who are interested in adjoining towns. And that we think will make a difference to Warner for a very, very long time to come. The plans that we have will be expensive. One of the reasons that the Masons chose to sell the building to MainStreet Warner was because of our 20-year history of serving the community, as evidenced by Jim Mitchell Park and the amphitheater across the street. And they believed in us. They believed that we would renovate this building, undertake this project in such a way that the community of Warner and its spirit would be honored by this building and their gift for years to come. We have begun the process of securing funds for this project. We have received a number of generous grants from various sources, but there's still a lot of ground to cover. We are looking forward in the months ahead to launching a fairly big capital campaign for the purpose of raising more funds that we'll need to complete this building. But we also invite the contributions of people at every possible level, work provided, help in raising funds, to make this vision, this dream come true. If this is something that appeals to you and you would like to help us, please visit our website.
It's nice that they have a vision for Warner that includes preserving its old structures. If you are in Warner during the Warner Fall Foliage Festival, stick your head in and take a look. When we return, we'll visit the recent Pie and Craft Festival in Newport. But first, these words from other good businesses that support programming on YCN, your local view.